Hello guys, I welcome you to Line of Consult. In this video, we are going to talk about our document generator. This system is a system that would help our users to generate certificates, badges, and any other document with just a click. So in case you have a large number of people that you need to generate certificate for, okay, you don't want to be writing the names on the certificates one by one. You have a list in your Excel file. You are planning an event, you need to generate badges for the people or the members who have registered for the events. I am a graphic designer and I do work on some of these things a lot. That is why I brought up this particular system to make the work that we do very easy. So what this system does is that instead of you writing the names one by one on the certificate, you would just upload your certificate template over here without any name. Then you would upload the Excel file or the CSV file that has the names and the positions and whatsoever data you have. Then the system will do the rest for you. It will generate all the number of people, their certificates, their badges, their whatever that you want to generate this with the system. Okay, you can use Photoshop to do some of these things, but not all of us knows how to use Photoshop to do some of these designs. And so with this system, if you know how to use Photoshop, that's fine. If you don't know how to use Photoshop, you can use just this system to get what you want. There is one aspect of this system that I need to let you know. Okay, if in case you want to get a certificate template, a very high quality certificate template, a very high quality certificate templates, all you need to do is just come to this session called a buy a design template. On the buy the design template, we are working with professional graphic designers. They are very good, and so we have a lot of certificates templates, badge templates, business card template, a lot of templates on that marketplace. Okay, so if you come to the buy template, you'll be able to purchase a template for yourself. So on here we'll be having a lot of templates. Okay, this is not the only system that we've built. We have a birthday flyer system, a flyer countdown system, and a whole lot. So we'll be placing all the templates on our marketplace. So you just come there, you buy a template, then you come to the DocGen, then you use the templates to do whatever you want to do. The next thing is that this same system would help you to also design certificate from scratch. Okay, we have sessions where you can upload shapes, text, and other stuffs to design a certificate yourself. In our next video, I would guide you on how to design a certificate with our system from scratch. So now let's get into the video and look at how you can generate badges, certificates, whatsoever with our system. For this tutorial, I'm going to look at how to generate badges with our system. Let's get into the video. So guys, this is the setup and design session. At the left side of the system, we have the setup and design, where you can set up your page stuff over here, the size. So you can pick your size here: A4, landscape A4, A3 portrait, all those things here, you can pick them over here. Okay, if you know your size, you can also customize it here by actually entering, let's say, the width, okay, the width and the height. Okay, you can just do that also here. If you know the width, you can just do them over here. And if you have the template, you can upload it. So you come to the upload templates and data. So here you can add font as well. I have to move this one to the test session, don't worry. So here, all you need to do is just click on choose a file. Then you can upload your certificate or your badge or whatever template. Then you come to CSV data, where you would also upload the the data that you have. So if your data has to be in a CSV folder, or let's say CSV file or format, or an Excel format, then you upload it also here. You can click here to download to see how the content should be. Now we have sessions here where you can use to add a field, duplicate, reset, save, precept, and load other stuff. Here too you can add logos. So in case you want to design a fresh badge or certificate or whatsoever document, you can be adding logos here. This session too will help you to move your text and your images to other sections of the page. Then we have the free text area where you can add a text and you can add a shape and also control it over here. Then this session is the export session. If you, after doing everything, you need to export your final product or your final design. So you can export it here as PNG, JPEG, and PDF. Okay, and how sharp it should be too, you can pick it from here. Here you can be previewing whatever that you've done. And this session is used to control the guides over here and fade to width, baselines, and snap to save and all those stuff. So in case you want to use them, you have to use them here. Zoom in and zoom out, all these things are also done over here. Now let's start with the certificate or the badge design. Okay, so I'm going to upload my image here. So I click on choose file, then it will send straight to my computer system. So I just come to look for the badge. So this is the badge. Okay, so we did this for the dance congress. You see how it has been placed over here, not very nice. So in case you know the size of the template you've uploaded, you can set it here. If you don't know and you've already design the template, you want the system to pick the same size of the template you've uploaded, just click on use template size and the system is going to pick the same template size of the image you uploaded. So you can use this session to fit it into the interface, so you have it this way. Now the next thing is for you to choose your Excel data where your content, the names, and the other stuffs are. So you click on choose file. Now you look for the file. Okay, so let's take, for instance, let me come to downloads, and this is my data. So when you pick the data, you see 1118 rows. It has picked the data file straight away, and it will give you a default 3 fields. This is just minimum threshold that you have. So now having it this way, you are now going to position it very well so that you can generate it in a nice form. Okay, now you see all of them are having the same name, Joseph, and so it means that the field names have just picked a default name. So you need to change them according to how you want it. So at this first place, what do you want to have there? Second and the third. How many fields do you want to bring on your badge? Okay, it depends on you. It depends on you. So the name and blah and blah and blah. So let's come here. If you come to this field section, field 1 has what we call the name. Okay, field 1 has the name. Field 2 also seems to have the name, and field 3 has the zone. So what you need to do is that I need to change these fields to pick the kind of columns I want to fetch the data. So now field 1 is the name. That's fine because the name has to come first too. I can just bring it in the middle of the space I want to position it. Then you close this a bit like this so that the names will not exceed that kind of borderline that you have. Okay, good. Now after doing that, you can also increase the maximum line. When you increase this, it's going to increase the maximum line of the field, so that if the names are very long, some will be able to come down. Okay, some will be able to come down. So that is what it means. Good. So let's make it 2. Okay, let's make it 2 and do it like this. Now the next session, let me minimize this. The next session is this one. What do I have to bring here? So when I click on the column template, I have all the fields here. So I want the second field to be, let's say, the zone of the person. So the zone of the person. So I position it there. I close it a bit like this. Okay, then I can just bring this down so that if the names are 2, it will be able to pick the down section very well. So I bring this one also here. Okay, and also bring this one down a bit. Now the third section, maybe I want the third section to be here, but the third section should be the just a group of the person. So I just come to the session. Where is it? Whoa, okay, zone. So I've done this one already. Good. So this one, okay, then I pick and let it be the group. No, let me use it dietary preference. So this session will be the dietary preference, so it will be here. Okay, then I close this a bit and I close this one too a bit. Okay, then I can increase the font, okay, and change the color. Okay, I can change the color too. Now the next one, I have to bring another field over here. So for that one, it wasn't part, so I need to come to add field, then it will add another field, then I have to bring that one over here. Then I close it like this and close it also like this. Now what field do I have to bring here? Maybe I want to make this field the group number. No, this one was dietary. Okay, so there's the field, so it will be the last. Yeah, the group number. So this will be the group number. Okay, so let me increase it because it's a group number, so increase it. Good. Now I can add test, so let me reduce it like this and place it here. Okay, I can add test to it, so I just come here and add test to it. So where is my test field? Let me close this. Let me close this one too. Let me close this one too. So the logo is here. Okay, so this is it. So I can add a test field. So I just add a test field. Then the test field, I'll just change the content to group number. Okay, group number. So group number. So I can just move it here. Okay, I just place it here. So group number. So something like this, or maybe I can just make sure that it centers very well. So I just do it like this, group number. Good. So I have it like this. Now I can deselect the guy so that I'll have it clean like this. So this will be how the thing would be. Now how do I get to know if all my data has now worked properly? I build thumbnails. So when you click on build thumbnails, it's going to build only a few thumbnails. Okay, it's going to build a few thumbnails. The maximum is 300 thumbnails. So when I build the thumbnails, I'll have them over here like this. Okay, now I can just come here and be changing. Let me come here and be changing to see how you see how the data is. Okay, so good. Now the vegetarian session, let me remove the bracket so that other people who don't have vegetarianism, let's say dietary preference, it wouldn't be able to show a bracket over there. So I just move it like this. Okay, so some don't have groups, that is why it's empty. So we have it like this. Okay, so you see how it is. So if the names are too, or let's say it's very long, it will bring it down like this. So let me bring this down here. Good. So that's how the system will be designed very nicely. So this is how it is. Now the next thing is to arrange them on A4. So you just come here. So the export settings, we have individual. Okay, export mode, arrange on sheet. When you click on arrange on sheet, it's going to build that session down over here where we have it arranged on sheet. Okay, how to arrange them on a sheet? You can do it over here. Okay, the column section. So we want to arrange it on A4, then in inches or millimeters, whatsoever you want to pick it, or pixel form. Then how many rows? So arranging a badge ID card size on A4 should be 10 on an A4, so 5 times 2, 10. So 5 rows, 2 columns. Then the outer margin, you can reduce it. Then the gutter too, you can reduce it, and the gutter white, you can reduce it. Okay, so it will be something like this. Okay, so you can just choose crop like this. So you see it has arranged it, and you have this kind of nice thing over here. But then I can make the outer margin become, let's say, 5. Okay, so that I can have enough space around it, and when you are printing it wouldn't be a problem. Then let's say that the gutter is to 5, so that I can have a lot of stuff over here. Let me make it let's say 8. Okay, No, let me make it 5. I think 5 is okay, and this one too, 5 will be okay. So something like this, so that I'll be able to have a lot of things around it. So it has been arranged very nicely here like this. So all I need to do is just if I want to see the other names too, just use real row. So it's going to pick the names one by one. So when you move it, you see it will be giving you each of the sessions that they're going to download. Okay, so this will be how it is. Now, how do I get this in a PDF format and send it for printing? You just come to this session. If you click download all, when you select, let's say, on individual, it's going to download all the images single by single for you. Okay, but then if you click on download sheet PDF, because you've selected arrange on sheet on PDF, it's going to give you a full A4 sheet, 119 page sheet of A4, having all these things arranged on. So let's click on download sheet PDF. So the system is going to load and place all your 1188 files on the A4 paper, 10 on each A4. So in all, you're going to have 119 A4 papers having 10 of your badges on them. Let's quickly make sure it runs very fast. Moving very fast, and it moves not just one by one, but a certain number of data. And you see, we are done. So the moment it is done, it will say that it has placed that number on the A4 sheet. So the system will download it for you. So after it has finished, you see, just wait, it will download it automatically for you. So you'd have it over here. So so you see it's here. So just click on that one, then it will open it for you. Don't worry about the size, because a lot of the time it need to give you a quality pixel. So it's just 1,000 sheets. So just check that. Now let's see. Good, we are good to go. So you see it has arranged everything on the A4. Let me reduce the size. Good. So you see this is just one A4. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So you just send this to the printing press and you print it. That's all. Everything will be here. Okay, 119 pages. So everything will be here for you. All you need to do is just send it to the printing press and print it for yourself. So guys, that is how the document generator actually works. In our next video, we are going to also teach you how you can design, start afresh, design everything here yourself. But in case you don't want to design it yourself, you can go to our marketplace and you can buy the templates yourself, and you just come to our system to use it. Thank you and see you again.